Now, Michael Hall, I think, is going to go higher than consensus has him projected right now, just because of how athletic he is and he can get to the quarterback. So that, I think, is going to be more valuable to a team early on, and especially in a rotation type situation like you would be in Cleveland. That could be a guy I could see them targeting just because he can give you some pass rush upside on third down. Like you've got him inside with, Smith and Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
You could be okay there with a guy like Mike Hall. And I think, to me, he could be one of those targets at 54.
That's interesting because the Browns have met with him. And what I was kind of reading about him, 6'2", 299, 300 pounds, not exactly long enough, rangy enough to be on the edge consistently, and not heavy enough and bulky enough to consistently play inside. But a 9.57 Raz, like you said, super athletic, quick for his size, can get after the quarterback. So we've seen smaller guys like that have success at the NFL level.
And he's like a local high school kid up there too, right? I want to say he was in the Akron area, somewhere like that, maybe. I'm not sure.
I thought it was maybe Streetsboro.
Yes.
I think I saw.
Yes,
yeah.
That's it. Yep.
So doesn't actually count as a top 30 pick, right? Because it's within 50 miles.
Because he would be a local. He would come in with their local visits. Yep.
Very cool. As far as, defensive tackle, I don't want to go too much further down that position just because, again, the Browns, Tomlinson, Hurst, we just signed Shelby Harris. We've got Ika. We've got Quentin Jefferson. There's your 5 guys that are on the roster if the season starts tomorrow. So drafting a guy is going to push. We only kept 4 last year going into the season. It's going to push somebody off the roster. We're not keeping 6 defensive tackles.
Right.
So everybody who wants the Browns to take a defensive tackle, just think about that. We would have to probably sacrifice somebody.
Well, the thing is, right, they're kind of tight to the cap. So maybe that ends up being a place where you can move one of these guys for a 25 draft pick if you were to draft someone like Mike Hall.
Yeah, no, that's true too.
And you're playing from a position of strength, and that's what I think the Browns would like to do, right? It's just keep stacking these guys and then just pick up extra draft capital for next year.